So right now I'm working on a short list of things that I want to do as we move closer to the spring equinox slash Ostara. That's because I really like to approach this time as a spring tide, and I like to prepare for the upcoming spring equinox. So what I have on my list for anyone who is interested, and perhaps you make your own list, I want to do some sound cleansing in each room in the house to help just bring in and reset the space. I want to tackle the fridge and do a nice big fridge refresh, take everything out, really clean the shelves, clean everything, give the space that holds a lot of the food a nice cleansing as well. And that's sort of a job you want to set some time aside for. I like to do a front porch and entryway cleaning slash clearing, and I really like to do this close to the spring equinox or even on the spring equinox. It can be a very auspicious time for really preparing and cleansing and clearing your front porch entryways. After that, I have preparing the vintage cabinet. I want to have a spring display, and I've been pulling out some books that I'd like to include on it, and still really thinking about how to fully set it up, so it's sort of in a transition phase at the moment. I'd like to clean all the floors in the house. A lot of dust and little bits of debris can really add up when we're transitioning into spring, so I like to start with a clean floor, knowing that I will have to clean the floor many times in the upcoming spring. And then lastly, I really would like to do some cleansing with some essential oils diffusing in all of the rooms in the house, again, just for another layer of cleansing. So those are some of the tasks I have that I would like to do during this time when we move closer to the spring equinox. One of the things I've been doing to enjoy this tail end of winter, especially since where I am, we have a lot of snow left, and I want to embrace it and enjoy it while it's here. So I've been reading this book, The Willows in Winter, and it's by William Horwood. And it's a continuation of a story for the characters from The Wind and the Willows, but it's a different author. He really picks up the vibe of The Wind and the Willows and really stays true to the characters, at least so far as I am in the book, and has them in a winter setting. And I think it's a really wonderful read for winter, so you may want to put it on your TBR for next year. And then after that, I would like to reread The Wind in the Willows, because to me it really has a nice spring moving into summer vibe. So just some reading recommendations for those fellow bookworms out there. These beautiful flowers just arrived today, and they were from my parents, and they're so beautiful and I love them. I put the little moomin near them, and it's really actually helped bring in some of that feeling of spring into the house with these lovely blooms, just adding some color and fragrance into the room and the home space. When I do the sound cleansing, I like to use Koshi Chimes, and I have 3 Koshi Chimes. There are 4 that are available. And each chime is related to an element. So this chime right here is the fire element, and it sounds like this. This chime here is the earth element. And this one is the water. There is another Koshi chime available, which is wind, but I don't have that one yet, but hopefully one day we'll be getting it. For this spring sound cleansing, I'm planning on using the Earth Koshi Chime to want to help awaken and bring the spirit of new life growing from the earth. Welcome that into the space. Again, this is what it sounds like. So I'll be going around each room in the house using this chime. I decided to put the list of things I'd like to do for preparing for the Spring Equinox / Ostara on the fridge. That way I can tick them off as I accomplish them and make sure that I'm doing what I want to set out to do this year. I also added a few cute little characters around the flowers that just arrived in the house to really enhance and begin that welcoming of spring. Do you do anything similar to prepare for the upcoming Spring Equinox / Ostara? Or do you like to more do all the activities on the day of? Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for spending time with Homebody Witch. Bye!